Nobody brings higher expectations or has performed with higher expectations at Roland Garros than Rafa Nadal. And of course, he is amongst the seeded players. He comes in seeded number 2, but the betting favorite to win, because how do you bet against the guy that wins pretty much every time he plays there? And Novak Djokovic, who wins every time he gets on the court unless he does something to get himself disqualified in 2020, apparently.
Well, we have to say, as you know, you can't get tired of saying that Rafa Nadal, as long as he can hold on to a tennis racket, he will be the favorite, hands down, to win Roland Garros. But what Novak Djokovic has been doing is just so impressive. He just won Rome after the U.S. Open. He really has an impressive record, and the way he's been doing it, it's just unthinkable if you come to really dissect it. Dominic Thiem, the newly minted Grand Slam champion, I think he's going to flourish after that. Medvedev, we know he has issues on the clay like we just saw, and Tsitsipas, he's falling behind a little bit to that crew, and I think he's really looking forward to taking them on the clay in Paris.
Daniil Medvedev has never won a match at Roland Garros. That is a crazy stat. We're going to talk about that later, why he struggles so much to play on this surface. I'm going with Rafa Nadal at the top of the heap. I think so many are. When you have won a title 12 times and the last 3, and I think the toughest out in tennis is Rafa Nadal, 3 out of 5, not just 2 out of 3, 3 out of 5 on clay. Djokovic, I've got to say, that was pretty impressive to be defaulted at the U.S. Open and deal with all that disappointment and then come back and win Rome. Although he was a little edgy in Rome, he still played fantastic.
Let's take a look at some other notable seeds at Roland Garros this year. And Kei Nishikori is a guy that's coming back. He's 34, so he's 2 off being seeded.
So many storylines to talk about, but Nishikori just went down 0-3 today to Garin. I wouldn't be counting on him to get too far in Paris. All the respect I have for him. But Pablo Carreño Busta did really well in New York. He's a guy that really likes to play on the clay, although the hard surfaces are his favorite. He's someone to watch out for. And Stan Wawrinka, come on. You have to hand it to Stan. Always somebody to cheer for in the red clay.